What if I told you that the thrill of juggling multiple relationships comes at a price? A price that could silently consume your mind, your body, your very soul? Multiple relationships, exciting, risky, secretive, but beneath the surface lies a storm you never saw coming. And it's already begun. The rush of passion, the addictive pull of attention, the seduction of living in multiple worlds. But these worlds, these connections, leave a deep imprint on you, physically and mentally. Let's dive into the dark side of what really happens inside your brain and body when you're entangled in more than one relationship. Your brain, a battlefield. In the heat of managing multiple relationships, your mind is constantly switching. One moment you're thinking of one person, the next another. And here's where it gets terrifying. Every time you switch, your brain's reward system goes into overdrive. Dopamine, oh yes, that sweet chemical of desire, is released like a flood. But just like any addiction, the more you crave, the more damage you do. The emotional roller coaster doesn't just affect your thoughts, it rewires them. This endless loop of validation creates anxiety. You're always wondering, what are they thinking? Who are they with? Are you enough for both or all of them? Your mind spirals until it's no longer in control. This constant state of vigilance, paranoia creeps in, trust starts to dissolve, and suddenly, you can't trust yourself either. Now let's talk about your body. You think you're just living your best life, right? But beneath the excitement, your body's reacting, breaking down. Lack of sleep, constant stress, and the fear of being found out, they all leave scars. Your heart rate spikes with every text, every encounter. Adrenaline pumps through your veins like a poison, and your body, it's stuck in fight or flight mode, as if you're running from danger. But in reality, the danger is inside you. High cortisol levels, the stress hormone, wreak havoc on your immune system. You're more vulnerable, sickness follows, burnout is inevitable. But the scariest part? You lose pieces of yourself. With every new relationship, you adapt, you change, becoming who they want you to be. But how many versions of yourself can you maintain before you start to lose the original, the real you? Your identity becomes fragmented. You wake up one day staring into the mirror and wonder, who am I really? Do any of them know the real me? Or have I forgotten myself completely? This emotional fragmentation leaves a deep void, one that's nearly impossible to fill. Your heart, it wasn't made to split its affections in so many directions. And though it feels like you're giving more love, you're actually giving less. You're pulling away, becoming detached, numb. And the pain that comes when one of these connections inevitably crumbles, that's when the real heartbreak begins. The kind that doesn't just leave you sad, it leaves you broken. Multiple relationships give the illusion of connection, of being surrounded by love. But the truth, it leaves you lonelier than ever. There's no deeper bond, no real foundation. It's all surface level. And deep down, you know it. You feel it. That emptiness creeping in, even when you're with someone, or everyone. In the end, multiple relationships are a dangerous game. And the thrill of playing it can only last so long. One wrong move, one slip up, and everything comes crashing down. Your mental health, your body, your emotional stability, they're all at risk. The question is, are you willing to pay the price? Before you answer, think carefully. This thrill might cost you more than you realize. Have you felt the impact of multiple relationships on your mental and physical health? Share your story in the comments, if you dare.